I became involved with Coach Bartow when he was forming this team at UAB, and it's been a great involvement for me. I wouldn't trade it for the world.
There's been one person that's pretty much been through it all. Gene Bartow started this place, was unbelievable. We started football, stuck with it all the way through. But, you know, there's been one person that's been here through it all, and that's been Gary Sanders.
He didn't do the very first broadcast, but he was there for the second and the third, and now up to 1,000. So I think he'll be remembered more than just a voice and more than just a play-by-play guy.
I mean, what he's done here at UAB has been unbelievable. Been involved in all the games that are taking place.
Every story that I have, Gary was always there. He's been a part of just about everything that has happened.
I've now broadcast every football game that UAB has played to this point.
Tackler popped into the open. He's at midfield. It's a foot race to the 40, 35, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown for the UAB Blazers. Sideline to midfield. Cutting back against the grain. He broke through to the 30, to the 25. He may go all the way. Gonna go. Touchdown.
But my approach to the game, basically when I started, I kind of had the idea that I'd try to tell you what you'd see if you were sitting where I'm sitting.
Again, his description of the game is just like you're there.
Screen for it. Donnell spins. Away to Squeaky. 3-2. Squeaky's shot is good.
He was there when the seeds were planted. And to see what has happened from taping kids on the back of pickup trucks for football to the first ever bowl game, Oliver Robinson's first practice, I mean, it's just an amazing run.
32-yard try. The crowd comes to life at Tiger Stadium. Snap. Kick. The kick is good. And the UAB Blazers have defeated the LSU Tigers 13-10.
A legend, an icon. He's respected by every play-by-play man I know in the business, and that's not just in the state of Alabama, where certainly it's more evident there. But we go to arenas all over the country, people know who Gary Sanders is.
To me, Gary is UAB athletics. He's UAB basketball, and he's been right there with UAB football all the way through. Gary bleeds green and gold, and he's very prejudiced toward our football program and very prejudiced toward our basketball program also.
I mean, he was loyal to his team, no question about it, but at the same time, he's very professional.
Yeah, I believe in UAB and what it stands for and what it does, and I'm an unabashed flag waver for UAB, not just athletically, but for what it means to the city. To me, it's a no-brainer. You can support any school you want. You live in Birmingham, UAB is awfully important to your life.
He stuck with us. He stuck with this program all the way through.
I mean, to be in this business that long and to be at one school, especially the business he's in, again, he's done a tremendous job.
He's got to be proud of his accomplishments, and particularly the time in which he is stepping down, because UAB athletics is at an all-time high.
I hope and I believe that he will be remembered as one of the cornerstones of the athletic program. Somebody that the UAB legacy can be built on.
Talk about UAB athletics. You know, everybody talk about Gene Bartow. I think Gary Sanders is going to be right there with him.
He's one of the top two most important people that's come through this program, in my opinion. I think Gene Bartow's absolutely number one, and I'd put Gary Sanders right there close to him.
It was a great run. You couldn't, you know, nobody would believe it if you wrote a book of fiction like that it could happen that way, but it did, and I appreciate having the chance. I've always wanted to broadcast games. It's what I always wanted to do.